It's Totem Tuesday. It's Totem Tuesday. These are the Totem Wars, brother. Aloha GDM family and race fans. Welcome back to Griffin Soul DIECAST Motorsports and the Totem Wars. We are up to episode 7 and the end of the season looms near. But we still have plenty of racing to do and several drivers hungry for their shot at the totem. Is their hunger drive enough to overcome the most unforgiving mountain raceway? Or will the mountain's hunger gobble up their totem dreams? Today our two drivers looking to make their totem dreams reality are Mad Sweeney of Hardcore Poetic Racing and Misty G of Puffs Racing. Let's head trackside and see which Guardians they are up against and get to the racing island style. Our first challenger, Mad Sweeney from Hardcore Poetic Racing, is driving a 2018 Copo Camaro weighing 53.8 grams. He has to get past Guardian Roland Long of Pele's Paladins and Dynamo, his Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy, weighing 57.7 grams. Let's get him to the line and drop the green flag and do some racing. Alright, here we go. Matt Sweeney starting off on the inside, and we got Roland Long on the outside. Roland Long takes off straight out of the gate, beats him to pipeline, going through Calamity Corners. Matt Sweeney getting left behind. Now he's making a charge, but he's not catching up. Roland Long's crossing the line. Oh, smash! Double smash. First race goes to Roland Long. We're going to switch up the lanes. That Sweeney's going to have to find a way to get ahead of that Jaguar. But, Roland's not giving him a chance to as he takes off once again from the green, and he's already going down Leaky Drive. Ooh, gets a little loose in the rear end there, but still well ahead of Mad Sweeney, who is coming around the mountain, or under it rather. That's going to knock Mad Sweeney out of the Totem Challenge. Our final challenger is Misty G from Puffs Racing, driving a Mercury Cougar, weighing 64.9 grams, and she'll be facing off against the Jin of Pele's Paladins, driving Ragin' Dragon, a Pontiac Rageous, weighing 58.8 grams. Let's wave the green and see who smokes it. Misty starting off on the inside and the Jin on the outside. And there they go, door to door in the Crater Corners. And it's Misty comes out with the lead. Well, she gets up on the wall but corrects it. Now she's back up on the wall again. Oh no. And the Jin got past her and is going to take that first win. Oh, I don't know what happened to Misty right there. She was hugging on walls a little too tight. Grinding on that last one. Well, now she's going to be on the outside looking in. And she really needs a strong finish here to take it into a third race. There's the green. There they go. Door to door again in the Crater Corner. Oh, shit! Oh my God, Misty just hit the impact barrier on the merger of Crater Corners, and the Jin comes in backwards and sweeps Misty in her challenge. But damn, what a way to go out. There she is, right there. Doing a standing lava cake in the 180. That was a bad hit. Let's take a look at that again. Boom shakalaka. What? Oh, that wall edge right there. You can't keep it straight going into the merger. It's going to get you.
These are the Totem Wars, brother.
Well, neither of our challengers made it this far, so we'll start with 10th ranked Alex Blaze and see who can do the moving and shaking today. Alright, here we go. Alex challenging the number 9 spot, number 9 ranked Racing Rick. And Racing Rick has a good lead going into Calamity Corners. Comes out a little slow but safe. Going down Leaky Road, having no problems right there. Gets past the fence. And he's going to take that first win on his roof. And left Alex in the corner of Temple Turn. Racing Rick gonna take out Simon Blaine now, see if he can move up to that number 8 spot. And he's got the lead going through Crater Corners, leading into the pipeline now. In the Calamity Corners and out. Both drivers seem to be driving a little cautiously. Oh, but he comes in hard and flips it. But he definitely defeated Simon Blaine by good measure. Oh, and now he's going up against Priestess. Don't look at her, Ricky. Don't look at her. You got this. Priestess had a little bit of a lead, but Rick takes over as they go into the pipeline with Priestess glued to his bumper for a second there. Now he got a little space. It looks like she just slid out or stalled out. And, oh, there she is. She did finish. But she is going to drop down yet again in the totem ranks. Keep one eye open when you're sleeping tonight, Rick. Just saying. All right. Rick's going to try to take out Morgan Stark now. Oh, Morgan hits the barrier. That's going to put a kibosh on her race. Oh, what? Ricky, what are you doing? Oh, he comes through Calamity Corners and in the cameraman's blind spot, he lost it. So we're going to move up to the next two drivers, and that's going to be Suki Kyoto taking on Dr. Z, and Dr. Z pulls ahead there. They're door to door, and now it's Suki with the lead going through Calamity Corners. Down Leaky. Oh shit! You see that smack? She pinched the crap out of him right into that spire. Wow, I'm surprised he made it down that far. Didn't get across the line, but damn, that had to hurt. Alright, let's see what Suki can do against the Kodachrome Chimera variant. Door to door going into Crater Corners. Ooh, dangerous right there in the merger. Variant's falling behind, and oh, now Suki's in trouble. In big trouble as she lava takes into Temple Turn, trapping Variant behind her, and that's going to put a kibosh on both of their day. And we're going to have to move up to our next drivers. This is going to be the final race of the night. Thunder Girl from Chase Family Racing looking to take back that #1 spot from Savage Sandy. And it's going to be Thunder Girl taking the lead. Oh, Sandy gets her spun around backwards. Where's Sandy? Sandy lost her power. That must have done something to her engine when she's put the pip on the Buick Wildcat there. But indeed, it's going to be Thunder Girl taking back her #1 spot. dropping Sandy down to number 2. Welcome back from the track. I tell you, I can never get enough racing island style. I need a constant intravenous feed of racing. And I do hope you enjoyed today's racing action as well. Sadly, our challengers were not able to get past their Guardian opponents. Roland Long of Pele's Paladins had some making up to do after last week's double crash out and failure to defend. But he redeemed himself today, blasting down to the finish line in a dual sweep over Mad Sweeney. Then it was Misty G's turn to make a run at the totem. She led the first lap, but lost control, grinding the wall over the dragon's spine, and gave up the lead and the win to DeJin. The second lap was even worse for poor Misty as she got slammed by the outer barrier at the merger onto the open lane in Crater Corners. And there was just no coming back from that smackdown. So we moved on to the Totem Drivers Challenge, where Alex Blaze was unable to get past Racing Rick and remains on the lava bubble in 10th place. Racing Rick had no trouble taking down Simon Blaine, but then was looking over in the next lane at Priestess. It was white knuckles all the way down the OMR as Priestess stuck to Rick's bumper like flypaper. Rick was able to stay out front, and when Priestess slipped up into Temple Turn, Rick blasted off to a victory and shooting Priestess down yet another rank on the totem. 2 spots up for Racing Rick, and now facing his nemesis stopper, Morgan Stark. I'm not sure if it was nerves or excitement that got to Rick. When Morgan clipped the merger barrier in Crater Corners, he had a clear shot to the finish line and a big win over Morgan, but Rick lost control in Calamity Corners and crashed out before the exit. From one nemesis pair to the next, it was Suki Kyoto versus Dr. Z. These two have built up a rivalry since the day Dr. Z made it onto the totem and raced his way halfway through the ranks. Today, Suki had the lead, but Dr. Z was hot on her tail, looking for that opening. But when he found it, Suki pinched him into the spire going down Leaky Drive, harshly ending his race day. When Suki went up against Variant and his Kodachrome Jamera, she was all out of control, probably from that hit she put on Dr. Z just a race before. Variant was desperately looking for a way around her, but instead got caught up in her bumper as she ground out on the dragon's spine wall and crashed them both out. And that took us to our last matchup for the day, Thunder Girl versus the Savage Sandy. Sandy savagely beat and bashed the totem drivers on her way to be the #1 totem driver. And I'm sure she didn't make any friends along the way, but you have to respect the fact she went from challenger to being the top of the totem all in one day, a feat unmatched by any driver to this date. But that didn't stop Thunder Girl. She was determined to take her #1 spot back. Sandy got her spun around on the pipeline, but couldn't break her, and Thunder Girl backed her ass up over the finish line and recaptured that #1 rank on the totem. That's going to put a wrap on today's racing. I see the sun setting low, so it must be time to go. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Totem Wars. You can let me know in the comments. Also hit that thumbs up, and please share the GDM channel with others. I really do appreciate it. Until the next race, aloha from the island. Have a good day, a good night. May the spirit of aloha fill your days. Share a smile with someone, and always keep your roof to the sun. Mahalo.